Protecting your lifetime of effort. Right, guys, this is key. This is absolutely fundamentally key. How many people in this room have a will? Put your hands up. A will. Okay, 50% of the room. Thank you. How many people have powers of attorney? All right, riddle me this. Something happened to you yesterday. Sickness. Maybe you're not here. What happens to your business? Who signs the checks? Who pays the salaries? What happens to the business? What happens to your team? What happens to your clients? As business owners, guys, we owe it to the people who serve us. We owe it to our team that are actually giving us their time, giving us their life, giving us their energy. We owe it to our family, the ones that we're building this to protect. We owe it to all of the people who encourage and support us in our lives to protect them. In most cases, business owners sign they don't even know what they're signing. Who's read their constitution? Show of hands. That's your fucking rule book. Who's read their trust deed if they're operating under a trust? That's your fucking rule book. Guys, that is the rule of which, that's the structure. If you're in a proprietary limited company, it's a constitution. If you're in a trading trust, it's a trust deed. This is the rule book. This dictates the terms in which you are allowed to engage and play the game. It's in simple and easy to understand English now. Don't be scared of it. You can read it. It's easy to read. I promise you that. It's got an index at the front. I'm going to take you through a process in a moment that you can protect against this, but you need a will and powers of attorney. Are you going to get them? Oh. Guys, girls, ladies, gents, these are simple documents. Simple documents. You can get drawn up, in some cases for $50, right? They're not going to hold a huge gravity as far as legal weight's concerned. Better to have something than nothing. Are you going to get your wills and powers of attorney sorted out? Yes. Are you going to get them? You promise? Yes. Thank you. It will potentially save your family, and maybe even save you if it's a matter that you get hit by a car or something, you're not able to be at work for a little while. Control, control. If there's one tip I can give you in business and legal, it is always control, control. That's a write-a-downer, guys. Control the control in all aspects, whether it's negotiations in contracts, whether it's how you set up your businesses, how you set up your tax planning. Control, control. Because that puts you in the driver's seat. I'm going to share with you one of the big risk matrix, or probably one of the best risk matrix. It's the ultimate risk matrix, and I've condensed this down, I've simplified it. We used to use this in corporate finance, we used to use this in assessing risk and mitigating risk. This is actually a universal model that is widely used, but I've simplified it. It's very, very simple. If this, the event, then who, the person, the responsible, does what, when, and how. Let me give you an example. In my business, I've passed away. If in my death, then who? Jim, who's an alternative director of our business, does what? Takes over control of our company. When? Immediately upon my death. Immediately upon my death. Through special resolution. Who knows what a special resolution is? Raise your hand. Do you know why we know it? Because we read the deed. We read the Constitution. It literally says, somewhere in your deed, in your Constitution, it'll say, if in the event that a director dies, a pre-appointed director, via special resolution, can take power or can take control of the company. It is simple. If I pass away, my business continues, my employees are taken care of, my family survives, my family is taken care of. What is the worst possible thing that can happen if you're not here yesterday and you've got a family? Your business is not there the day after. And guys, this risk matrix, you can use it in anything. You can use this for foreign currency exchange, you can use this for investing. If this, market crash, then who? Stockbroker does what? Activates call option. When? Immediately when it passes through a barrier. How? Through the contracts that we have in place. The ultimate risk matrix, use it in your business. You can use it in all levels. So the action items. Every document that you have, store in a safe place and read the deed, guys. Read the deed. Ask this, if this, then who? Does what? How and when? When and how? And get your wills and powers of attorney in place. There's no excuse now. You know the reasons why you need to have them. It's not just necessarily for you, it's for your team. And guys, read the deed, read the rule book. Don't be intimidated by it. It'll take you 10, 15 minutes. Spend the time to understand the structure in which you operate.